Right. Today we're going to talk about this abomination, the BMPT, the normal one. I don't have the paid one because it's too expensive. So first off, this thing is really, really strong um, because of its armor layout, because of everything inside it. But let's go through the thing one to or piece by piece, right? So it has great armor, as you can see. It has relic ERA, and this eats all heat shells that you fire at it. That includes A2GM. It also not really defeats, but makes useless, basically, kinetic energy munitions. So 200 millimeters are already gone when it enters the tank, and then it enters the normal hull, and then it enters the spall liner, and then what's left of it damages not much. So it takes a lot of skill, precise aiming to kill that thing. For example, right here in the ammo, when that explodes, that's for the grenade launcher. So don't shoot it here, shoot it right there where the ammo is. That goes off and also disables the turret. So a little bit higher than on normal T-Series, I would shoot it here. The lower glazes also is an option, but you kill one crew, but they're all in one line, basically, and the other two are unharmed. And then it enters the turret assembly right here, and there's all kinds of things in the way. Aluminum, rolled homogeneous armor inside. This is not much, but it acts as spawn liner, everything in here. And then, yeah, you might kill a driver or one of these guys, and then you might disable the turret, but it doesn't die, right? So one shot might not even be enough. It is what it is. It is a really strong vehicle IRL as well. I will quickly have a YouTube clip that I found. I will roll that really quick because I think it's really impressive.
Давай, детка, работай. Кроши этих пидоров. I'll be back.
So yeah, as you have seen, this is basically an area saturation vehicle. It has two cannons, and you can put the same ammo in both of these, or you use different kinds of ammo that you have. You have the APDS, which is basically what I use in both barrels, but you can also mix between APDS and this thing. This thing is absolutely fantastic against planes and helicopters because it explodes in front of the vehicle, and then it's a proxy fuse, I guess. So it's also great against that. One unlock is the additional ERA package. This adds this thing here on the sides, which makes it even more survivable. And yeah, so it's good against everything. So it is good against, in theory, infantry because, well, we don't have infantry yet, I guess, but when we will have it, and when this thing shreds infantry in a house or something with HE, phew, that's gonna be strong. And also these missiles right here. So the Russians were intelligent with this. They said, okay, we have ATGMs, like hand-launched ones, right? Like javelin equivalent stuff, but they're not fast enough. What if we used helicopter ATGMs? And they put Ataka helicopter ATGMs in this because they're faster than the hand-launched equivalents. So yeah, this can do everything, and it does it really well. This sparked a lot of controversy because it is hard to kill. For example, if you only peek your turret over a ridge or something, it is unkillable because there's nobody in the turret. Right? There's nobody there. Yeah, you can hit the ammo right here and it causes an explosion, maybe. Or maybe not because you missed by 1 centimeter and then it goes right through. This is unreliable, right? And then they think, yeah, okay, this is maybe OP, but what if this is an accurate representation? You've seen the thing fire now in real life, and this is an impressive vehicle in real life as well. So yeah, it is well armored in real life because it is modern. It also has in real life spawn liner everywhere. The thing is with the Russians in real life, they don't have a lot of them. They have a couple, but they never focused the production of this vehicle because I guess it's quite expensive to produce and they don't have money. But if they did, and if there were no drones in the sky, this thing would be, even in real life, super, super dangerous. So I will quickly roll another clip that I recorded where I engage a Nighthawk. Yes, I think a Nighthawk is especially impressive because it's supposed to be stealth, but what it also can do is you can lock planes with it. Have a look.
I agree. Let's take that B point. We're losing.
So yes, I think that round I didn't record the full round. I think it was just a couple of engagements, but I didn't kill any tank there. I killed 2 planes and a helicopter. So basically, I acted as a mobile AA station, and that demonstrates the anti-air capability of it as well. It is really good. It is genuinely fun to play. It's not fun to play against, I bet, but it is impressive. So if we check my this here, so I didn't play a lot of battles really, just 3. But we won all the battles and I died 3 times and I killed 12, 13, 14 things, so 14 to 3. And that is, I think, representative of how the performance is. And the title of this video is The Tank Whose Battle Rating Doesn't Matter, or something like that. So it is true. So at first it was introduced at 10.3, people complained. Then within the first week, I guess, it was raised to 10.7. People complained still. Then they notched it up again 2 steps, not 1, but 2 steps, from 10.7 up to 11.3. It still performs perfectly well here. So they could put this at 12.7. People will still complain. It doesn't matter where they put it because the tank is just so good. This is a very, very modern vehicle, right? So it could be put against, let's say, I don't know, a super modern tank like the Leopard 2A8 or something like that, right? It would still be able to take the barrel out. It would still be able to use the Atakas against it. It will still keep its armor and the survivability. It doesn't matter. Where you put this BR wise. It will always perform, I think. This is a very, very special vehicle. If you put the, let's say the T90 at, just as an example, right, a random tank, at 12.7, just imagine that, it would not perform anymore. But this would, because it is so survivable, because it is just so good. Is it so good in real life? There is not much data about this because the numbers are so low. But if the armor is modeled correctly, and if the internals are modeled correctly, then this is in real life a monster of a tank. Imagine you have something that can engage infantry, that can engage lightly armored vehicles, it can switch the ammo around, it has a dual feed, that if it encounters something heavily armored can switch to the ATGMs, that has another machine gun on top, which is just in the actual vehicle in real life. And if that's not enough, you have 30mm grenade launchers, 2 of them, on the sides, with like 300 shots each. So imagine you have such a vehicle in real life. It is strong. Maybe it's even too strong for the game. I don't know. I don't know. It is impressive. It's genuinely fun to play. So I should stop waffling now and just roll the replay that I recorded. Unfortunately, it's not live, but I thought I'm making a little bit more cinematic edition with a replay, and just follow me around. So here we are on, I think the map is called Fire Arc or something. Back in the day this was called Kursk, I think, if I remember correctly. Here there's the obvious thing happens. This is a very great map for heli players, because it's so flat and there is no cover. Which then again is also true for the guys in the helis, because they also don't have cover and they get engaged by AA if it spawns quite quickly. So we let our AA deal with the helicopters. There's already something burning there in the distance. And what I always do is I never go on the, or in the city, because it's just very short range combat. Basically on any map I try to flank the enemy, because head-on combat is just, in my opinion, logically nonsense, because yeah, we would always try to flank, right? So we're going on the outskirts, on the left side of the map, and then there is a little ridge line which I will use as cover. Unfortunately, Gaijin in their wisdom, there we go, there's the first one. So unfortunately, this also means, because of Gaijin's wisdom, that the tank that does that is able to shoot almost into their spawn. So if you flank, either left or right, it doesn't matter. It just shows the left side here, but right side is also possible. If you're not going through the city, if you decide to flank, there you will be able to shoot into their spawn. We have arrived at our ridgeline, killed at our first target here, and I'm just seeing different things here. So there's another one, I think. Free camera, yes, please. So there was another one right there. Sorry for the cut, but replays are sometimes a little bit messy. But we got shot there. And it was the wrong spot. He shot the strongest part of my armor, which is the frontal plate. And there's another one. And there is another. And there we see what I just mentioned in the intro. Guy shot my turret. And I have to repair this, but I'm still alive. That's the thing, right? So there is a little bit of damage there, but I can't remember what it was. But I'm definitely still alive. Don't shoot the turret, it's a wasted shot. Really, it is. If you have no other options, I guess, try it. You might hit some ammo in the feed, but also in these dual feeds. But yeah, that was a Puma who shot a spike at me. Luckily, there was a tree in the way. And the spike just went for the tree instead of for me. He switched targets. And yeah, That's his destiny. He got shot by multiple at the same time. I think the heli got it actually. And at this point in the match it's fairly clear already whose side will win this battle, I think, because we are on their spawn. This is how the stupid map design in War Thunder always works. And now we can see here that 3 tanks joined at once. Obviously a little bit careful now, but they're all not targeting me. They're targeting guys in the front. I choose the Leopard with another missile. Again, these are heli missiles, that's why they're so fast. A Leopard Premium, I think it was. And he's been dealt with also quite quickly. I think that was our 4th or 5th kill, I can't remember. Yeah. And I'm not really trying hard, I'm not sweating this, right? I'm just sitting here, basically waiting for what happens. I put a little ammo box here behind me, because this is a tank destroyer, classification as a tank destroyer. You can put the ammo boxes next to you, and that means you can reload these ATGMs. So you have 4. You start the match with 4 ATGMs, and if that's not enough, if they're used up, you can either go to one of the cabs, if available, and reload there, or you put the ammo box on the floor, and then you can reload these also. I think you can do this twice. And there's another one. By the way, if you're wondering what this little... and another shot. He also shot my frontal plate. No damage. I remember that. There was absolutely no damage. The sound that you hear when I kill someone, that's from the New Year's event. I find it kind of cute, so I kept it. Every time you kill somebody, it makes... pew. Right. So, there's another dude there, right there in the distance. He shot me, I shot him, but I think I'm a little bit damaged here. Obviously still alive, because nobody shot my hull properly, I guess, at least. But it doesn't really matter. So I see there's an enemy T-72, and yes, it's an East German one. And I shoot him here with the autocannon, pop him, because I think the autocannon might not have been enough, but it was a side shot, and so it was enough. And the missile that I fired after this was wasted already. So you can see this is an absolute menace of a vehicle. And I want to stress this again. Oh, another one, look. And this time the autocannon finished it off. I want to stress again that the BR of this tank does not matter. 10-3, 11-3, 12-7. You can invent a new BR for this, like 13.0, just for this tank alone, and it would not matter, because it can kill and deal with everything, really. Don't know what to say. There is not really a weak spot on this vehicle. I think this match right here is a very good representation. Normally I'm not able to present a vehicle in a way that shows all its sides, but here we did this. I showed you earlier the AA capability. I now showed you the survivability twice, or 3 times even, that we got shot. I showed you the missiles, I showed you the autocannon, and this is what you can expect from this vehicle as of February 2026. It is really good. It is really... I just enjoy it. When I encounter one, it's not so nice, obviously, but just see it like an end boss, basically, right? Like in a video game where you have to deal with an end boss. This is it. It's it's fun when you're in it. It's not so fun when you're not in it. And I think that's a good conclusion and summary. So the match ends here. We have kept the zone. So thanks for watching, guys, and until the next one. Bye bye.